Imagine waking up, opening the blinds, and supplying enough energy to fix your coffee, heat your house, and simultaneously charge your phone and car. Now, in that same instance, a woman in South Africa is told that her local solar grid is running, and she has access to clean water for the first time in her life. My name is Sara Katona, and I am an advocate for solar roadways. I'm here to tell you that what is good for you economically is also good for humanity. We want you to know that you do not have to choose between helping yourself and helping others. We want you to have both. Perhaps the most important message to cover is what solar roadways can do for you, the investor. Now, I'm first going to go over what is wrong with the status quo, and then I'm going to offer you a solution through solar roadways. The International Journal of Engineering Research and Applications states that to continue at today's pace of oil consumption, we will have to increase our supply from 80 million barrels a day to 120 million barrels a day by 2030. Solar roadways means less need for fossil fuels and oil. An electric road allows all electric vehicles to charge anywhere, rest stops, parking lots, anywhere. Now, this will also eliminate internal combustion engines. They'll become obsolete. Now, internal combustion engines means no oil or gas will need to be used. Solar roadways creates and carries clean, renewable electricity. EVs, electric vehicles, can be recharged at rest stops or businesses, anywhere that incorporates solar road panels in parking lots or restaurants or banks or malls, anywhere. You can plug your car in and recharge while eating or shopping. By the way, using electric cars, that will eliminate almost all of the other half of global warming and could virtually wean the world off of oil entirely. Roadways will also have solar-powered heat grids. What this means is that it will melt the ice and snow by itself. Also, LED lights will be implanted. That means that solar roadways will have lights that essentially paint the lines. These will be customizable. In England, where solar roadways light up the lights at the road at night, a study showed that this reduced nighttime accidents by 70%. Before going continental, however, solar roadways will affect communities, and that means you. Solar Roadways website states that homeowners will be able to install these as patio, walkways, backyards, bike paths, any path imaginable. Solar driveways, they'll have features such as address markers or the ability to add customized wording such as happy birthday, Heather, or wedding reception here. However, the focus, though it is on you, it can be on others as well. The energy from solar roadways will give back as much to others as to you. Solar Energy Perspectives states that energy from roadways can be stored for other purposes. Renewable energy can go to a smart grid, which means that renewable energy will not just go from the roadway to your home or from a roadway to a restaurant. It means that they can go to homes, commercial facilities, office buildings, factories, or they can be stored in energy facilities and transported, perhaps overseas. And that brings me to developing countries. Now, you have to remember that by making your world better, you can make the whole world better. It's not necessary to connect the panels into roadway, and a few panels can provide the energy to do some of these things. In developing countries, wells could be dug and outfitted with electrical pumps. Satellite dishes could be placed. Computers could be brought in and set up with internet access. Ashton states that Nigeria is one of the few regions in the world where polio has not been eradicated. Vaccines must be kept at low temperatures up to the point of use in order to be effective. However, in Nigeria, the electricity supply in order to supply a refrigerator is not reliable. If we implement solar roadways in developing countries, what can happen? Well, the United States could help in humanitarian efforts and also maintain overseas facilities for little to no cost. Solar roadway energy, what can it do? It can lessen price rises in oil. It can enhance sustainability, reduce pollution, lower the costs of mitigating climate change, According to the potential role and development of renewable energy in meeting Millennium Development Goals, it can supply fresh water, sewage services, and energy in developing countries. Now I'm asking you to remember that the money for this means the money that you will be giving us, means money for oil and energy will no longer be necessary. Humanitarianism is only a photon away. Remember that solar energy can light up your life. Thank you. I will now be taking questions, but not really.